Gigi, before we go, where are the people? Have they all evacuated? Have people been cooperating?
You know, this entire neighborhood appears to have evacuated. We've seen very few people there. The neighbor next to this house, we just saw them in their driveway. Hopefully it appeared that they were coming back to check on their home, so hopefully they are leaving the area now, but no one else is around here. We haven't seen anybody. Just down the street from this home, it appears somebody took out a lot of very expensive cars. We saw some very fancy sports cars, a motorcycle collection, and we're hoping that doesn't catch fire. Not sure why they put all those cars and motorcycles right on the street here where the fire was burning and didn't move them out of the area. Maybe they just didn't have enough people to get all those cars out, so they put them on the street. So it appears someone got their auto and motorcycle collection out, but that's burning, and that's right in front of this house that is burning here on Whitecap and Island View in the city of Ventura. If you're familiar with the area, this is just above Foothill.
And as we look at this,
it's truly heartbreaking to see.
It is. It is. These are people's lives. But beyond that, you keep making the point, and we keep making the point, this is a developing story right now. This was a house that was just fine.
And okay before,
minutes ago.
And we went to her live. It just goes to show it's unpredictable, and you have to be safe, and you have to evacuate. And earlier this morning, Gigi, you were with some neighbors hosing down their property to try to save things. But now look at this. It's uncontainable at this point.
There was a home. Oh, look, fire is just arriving, just pulling up. They saw the smoke. They got the message. Thankfully, they are just pulling up, and obviously they're going to see what they can do, either to try still save this home or do some structure protection on the nearby homes that made it. We were so happy to report after seeing so much devastation on Whitecap Drive. I was so happy to come across this home that appeared to have been spared, and now it is also burning. We were at Hall Canyon, you were mentioning earlier, neighbors getting their garden hoses. We talked to one man whose parents owned the house where he was fighting the fire, and he told me that home had been in their family for 7 generations. He evacuated his older parents, got everybody out, got them to safety, and then stayed behind with his garden hose to fight the fire as long as he could. And it's not recommended you do so, but I gotta say, they did an amazing job. All those people fighting that fire at Hall Canyon with their garden hoses, they really saved their homes, and we're hoping that fire there doesn't kick up. Now, we don't see the firefighters. Go ahead, Steve.
Pardon me, it's a cliche to say that at this point that fire creates its own weather environment. So the winds there at that house may be unique, but how are the winds right now?
The winds are very erratic, Steve. You can see, maybe Tony can show you the tree right next to this house that's blowing right here in front. You can sort of get a sense it's a big tree, so maybe it's not moving. I don't know if that'll highlight, but it's very windy. You could just see by the flames the way they're shooting, and you're looking live at trees behind another home. This is 3224 Island View. This is right across the street from the home that's burning here on the corner. And of course, our thoughts go out to the family. They may be watching this live. Of course, we're so sorry. We're glad. Hopefully, everybody got out safely. But there are things that can't be replaced, and you can't, take everything with you. All those little mementos, your photo albums, all the things that just can't be replaced. And that's why it's always so devastating to see these fires. These are people's homes and people's lives inside.
All right. Thank you very much, Gigi. More to come.
More to come. We'll be right back. We're going to have continuing coverage of these two